bullshit, man. I'm fucking sick of this shit. It's not gonna happen no more. I got bumped off, and this is gonna be the last fucking time. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to say about this goddamn app. I don't. I was able to draw off apps last time while I was game streaming, and when I'm doing now, I try it again. It bumps me off. You know, all I'm gonna do is copy my notes to my clipboard and then put them in a description box, all the topics that I plan on covering. And after the stream, I'm going to delete that from the description box. I'm going to have the regular description of the stream on top, and then about 2 points down, I'm going to have the fucking shit I'm going to talk about. That's what I'm doing for now. That's not going to happen no more. Fuck this fucking app, man. I thought they fucking fixed this shit. I really did. In my description box now, I'm gonna read what I want to talk about. It's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, let's get on with the first one. Let's get on with this shit. The media is basically 90% bullshit. I got that line from Training Day, one of my favorite movies of all time. Even if it wasn't marked as one of my favorite movies of all time, the 90% bullshit stuck with me all those years ever since I first heard it. This Training Day came out, what, 2001, 2002? Because I saw it around 2009, maybe? 2008, something like that, year 8, year 9. And it stuck with me. It stuck with me ever since I first heard it. He basically said the media in his newspaper that I'm reading is 90% bullshit. But he said he reads it because it entertains him. That's why he reads it. And I really believe that. People watch the news because it entertains them. Even though it's somebody getting killed and all that shit. It's a draw. It's some type of attraction. You know, about the fucking coronavirus shit they always talk about every fucking day. You know, it's like, I woke up this morning and I was like, how can people hear about this shit every fucking day? How do they do it, man? How they fucking do it? I don't get it. How can you listen to that every fucking day? You know? It just never ceases to amaze me. I mean, I know somebody that watches the news religiously. They even use the term religiously every fucking day. I couldn't do it. I get enough of word of mouth, occasional news feed. I get enough. And I stay away from listening to the fucking news. I mean, I turn it on. I always had a radio on at night before I go to bed. I've been doing that for years. So sometimes I would turn on the talk news station. And I fall asleep. I'm asleep within 5 minutes any fucking way. But I wake up to it. And I hear the little fucking 20 minutes extra of it as I'm getting myself together for the next day. You know, and I get enough just with that. Just with that, man. I mean, some of this shit is noteworthy they talk about, that they bring up, but the vast majority of the time is bad news, man. People love fucking bad news. People like to see disaster. They like to see people fighting. They like drama and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand that YouTube is wanting to shut channels down that are drama-based or alternative news. You know what I'm saying? People love that shit. They eat that shit up, man. They do. They fucking love it, man. I mean, I used to watch alternative media all fucking day long on YouTube. All day. You know, social justice. I used to watch compilations of feminism, anti-feminist compilations, fucking overweight, fat, anti-fat acceptance compilations. Excuse the choppiness. This is ridiculous. Excuse the choppiness. This is not. I can't control that. So that's the connection. It's like I used to watch all this type of shit all day, and I used to call my brother and say, "Man, guess the video I watched." You know, you can't. You got. And I used to share the shit with him sometimes. Oh, you got to check this out, bro. You know. And then one day I woke up and I said, I can't watch this shit no more. I can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. So I stopped. I gave it a break. However, I found myself watching it again. It's a fucking drug, man. The news media is a fucking drug to people. They love to talk about that. You hear about that boy that got killed down the street? Ooh, wee. My auntie. And then don't let it happen on their block. Holy shit. And they go, it's sad. People today, they have no fucking respect. No dignity. But that night, when the night comes, they watching the news again about some more horrendous shit. You know, people are attracted to this shit, man. It's an attraction. And despite that, it's 90% bullshit. It is. It's bullshit of speculation, the fucking media. More like 99. No, it's not that high, Leo. I disagree with that. It's not 99.9%. There's some truth in the media, believe it or not. But the vast majority of shit is bullshit. It is. Fucking trying to bait you to continue to watching and all that shit. Exaggerations, speculations, lies, twisting shit up. You know, so lost my motherfucking thought. So it's like I don't get it. It's like it's crazy to me, man. It's fucking crazy. I mean, the average news person watch it knows it's bullshit. They know it. They did a fucking poll. The vast majority of people that watch the news know it's bullshit, but they watch it because it's entertaining. That's why they watch it. Yep. I think I was gonna say something else, but I forgot my goddamn thought. Shit. Totally fucking forgot what I was about to say, man. If it comes back, it comes back. Whatever. Let's get to the next one. What's the next one? The next one is Black History Month. Oh yeah, that's it. Black History Month. That's a good idea. Looking out for the blacks, the minority. Awesome. Black History Month get a fucking thumbs up. But what gets a thumbs down is White History Month. Why is that? Why is White History Month a bad idea, but Black History Month is fucking perfect? Why can't there be a White History Month? You know what I'm saying? It's like white people deserve that. White people deserve that month too. But why is that, Chrome? Well, I can explain it to you. White History Month should be a thing because they make up the bulk of the country. They run most of the fucking country. The USA. And they also allow minorities to have a fucking voice, even though they predominate the American. They predominate America. So yeah, there should be a White History Month. The founders of this America we know now is by white people. I mean, should have had to fight for it. That was inevitable. Language barrier is a fucking bitch. So, yeah, they had to fight for it. Of course they did. It was like 400 years worth of fucking fighting. Ridiculous. And on that note, the Native Americans deserve a fucking medal themselves because they lasted, even though they had primitive weapons. They lasted a long fucking time. Even though all the Native Americans was not fighting against the white people. I don't believe they were. You have some of them like, what the fuck, man? Why we fight? Well, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can make a truce or something. Fuck that. We gotta kill these white people. You know. Oh, and another thing that should be a White History Month is to thank the white people, especially Native Americans. You guys should definitely pay attention to this next point I'm about to make. If you're Native American, you guys should be thanking white folks instead of fucking looking down on them and being racist towards them and hating them and shit. You should be thanking they didn't genocide your whole fucking lineage, okay? Your whole race, because they could have killed every single fucking Native American here. They could have did that, but they didn't. So that's another reason why it should be a White History Month. They didn't kill all Native Americans. They could have genocide all the motherfuckers, but they didn't. I don't think genocide was on the fucking menu or an option when they came here. But they had weapons. They were prepared to fight because they knew they was going to have to. That's why there should be a fucking White History Month. Yes. Should there still be a Black History Month? Yes. Because blacks have also done wonderful things in building up America. Hell, there should be a fucking Mexican History Month too. A goddamn Irish History Month. Let me stop. My point is that people of all races have done great things in history. That's my point. It ain't just black people. You know. I heard about that, Leo. That's why they put the weather at the end. Because they say, oh, the weather today. You know, they put it way at the end so you can watch all the bullshit. They do. They know what they doing. But if they had a fucking cell phone or a smartphone, all they gotta do is download a weather app or use Google Weather and they can find it just like that. I ain't snapped that good. Hold on. They can find it. God damn it. They can find it just like that. The weather. You have to wait through all the bullshit on the media. Yeah, Native Americans contribute to America. That's what I'm saying. Part Cherokee. Okay. Around the globe month, exactly. but my point is, you know, people shouldn't have an issue with a White History Month. They shouldn't. It's only one fucking month. It's only 1 month out of the year. That's just like Black History Month. Even though when it comes around, I don't fucking acknowledge it until it's brought to my attention. Shows you how much I give a fuck about a Black History Month. I gotta agree. Like if you ask me, Chrome, do you think Black History Month should be a thing and White History Month should be a thing? I'm gonna tell you the truth. No. I was just explaining why there should be one in a White History Month. I was just explaining that. But should there be one? No. This is coming from my thoughts now. I was basically defending the idea of a White History Month. My thoughts is this: no. The reason why is what Morgan Freeman himself says. There shouldn't be a Black History Month. There should be a White History Month because we're all part of history. We are history. Like I said earlier, great inventors and all that shit came from all different type of races and shit. You know. Shouldn't just focus on one. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. Benjamin Franklin will be pissed. Oh, Black History Month again? Fuck. You know. Shit, Isaac Newton be fucking mad. Einstein would be like, goddamn. What about me? Shit. You know. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on the fucking White History Month thing. I mean, I've ran across this information probably about 2 years ago now, and just thought I'd fucking talk about it now. Okay, let's go to my notes again. Oh yeah. Women looking like plastic dolls. And I am not joking about this. They look literally like porcelain dolls. With all the fucking skin makeup and skin care and all that blush, skin blush and all that shit, what the fuck you call it. It's like, it's amazing, man. My thing is, how the fuck do men find that attractive? They look fake as hell. Everything, they got fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake lips, nose, a fucking face, fake tits, fake ass. You name it, they fucking got it. How is that fucking sexy? Some women, I've seen some ugly fake asses on women. Some women fake asses look fucking great. I can put my face to go, ooh. They got the perfect fake ass. But I saw other ones, they look awful. Fucking awful. This one bitch ended up getting butt cancer trying to get an ass implant. I shit you not. Fake ass tits. This one chick that ended up getting a breast implant from a foreign country, no less. She should have got it here in the U.S. Maybe she wanted to save some fucking money. I don't know. So she traveled to a foreign country from the U.S., got some fake ass breast implants, and then she was on her way back to the USA after she got the implants, and her breasts, and I shit you not, they exploded on the airplane. They blew up like fucking balloons, and they went boom. True story. I wonder what was in that shit. Helium? It's amazing, man. Fucking amazing. The lengths women would go, these slow self-esteem ass women, man. It's ridiculous. They get fake lips, fake nose, the whole fucking shit fake. Fake ears. I don't like my nose. Have you seen Madonna lately? Yeah, the Material Girl. She ain't such a girl now. She looks fucking awful. She looks like fucking Pinocchio, like she's related to Pinocchio and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now, what the fuck? She looks fucking all. In the comment section under that picture of hers, most of them was pretty much saying she looked fine before the plastic surgery. Why did she do that to her face? She didn't even need plastic surgery, they were saying. It was like the same person commenting on the different fucking names. That was a vast majority of the comments that I saw is that she didn't need to do that. Interesting. Yeah, all natural. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that's some fake. I saw some nice ass fake tits. I saw some nice ass fake asses. I saw that too. You know, but I also saw some ugly fake tits that are too fucking big for my comfort. And ugly fake asses. Ridiculous. Let's move on to the next topic before I end up fucking losing my fucking mind here. Bitch ass women. Crazy ass, no self-esteem ass women. There was a Kinect interaction game that came out when the Kinect first debuted for the Xbox 360. It looked pretty fucking cool. You could literally interact with the person on screen or the animal and shit. I thought that was awesome. The question is, why didn't it take off? It's simple. Because the Kinect is shit. That's why it didn't take off. What a faulty ass piece of technology, the Kinect. It is laughable. It had potential, man. It really did. It was. I saw it as a future game, and I did, but the Kinect, it just couldn't hold up. You know. And nobody gives a fuck about Kinect. That's another thing that hurted it. But I think it's mainly because the Kinect was a faulty ass piece of technology. My next topic concerns Donald Trump. I know. I do not want to see 4 more years of Donald Trump. I don't. I was leaving my building one day and I was going to the elevator, and this one guy, I heard this one guy talking to a lady, and he was saying that, oh man, you know Donald Trump gonna win, man. Watch, he gonna win. You know, he doesn't obviously like him. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. He's gonna win. You got people that don't, like I said, you got people that don't like Donald Trump saying he's gonna win. I mean, even when him and Biden was going, I mean, even before Biden won the election, you had people that didn't like Donald Trump saying he was going to win that they thought he was going to win. I just don't want another 4 years of this shit. I don't, man. All this he's racist. He's a KKK member. He's misogynist. He hates Mexicans. He doesn't like black people. He wants to kill all black people. He blah 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 fucking blah. I don't want to hear it no fucking more. I am so sick of. I don't know. I swear to God, if he fucking win, man, I'm gonna consider putting myself in a goddamn coma for 4 years. I just don't want to go through this anymore. I don't. And this is coming from somebody who mostly defended Donald Trump through the 4 years. Made videos defending him. You know what I'm saying? Has no issue with him mainly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it fucking interesting. It's like, I don't want it, man. And why the fuck is he trying to run for re-election anyway? I thought the fucker was rigged. Why you gonna try again when you believe that you lost by cheating and shit? And why the fuck are people voting for him that believe that he lost unfairly? I don't get it. You motherfuckers are insane, man. Oh my god. Fucking insane in the membrane. Let's move on. I was reading the comment section under a video one day. And there was a response that got my attention. And it reads, walk down a hood in Chicago and let's see who survives. As a Chicagoan myself, I can't stress enough how unproud I am of my place of birth, where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Chicago has such a bad reputation. It's absolutely insane. Look at Chicago. All that shit. Chirac. Walk down the hood in Chicago and see who survives. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, man. That's just fucking insane, man. It really is. Let's go to the next one. There's really nothing more to say about that. Okay, I pretty much covered this in already before I was bumped off this fucking app. Talking about the third variant of COVID and how somebody in Illinois caught the third one and all that shit. It's called the doomsday variant. Son of a bitch. How many variants are we gonna fucking get before the year is out? I mean, no. The year's almost out. How many variants are we gonna get before we see 2023? Jesus Christ. So how many more are gonna come in with it in 2022? Fuck. 2022. Unbelievable. Can't believe it's gonna be 22. I'll be fucking 41 years old. Great. Just great. Oh yeah, I want to talk about Social Security. And how it's actually a benefit for some people. I've seen people who were so retarded or so mentally challenged that if I was trying to find somebody to work for my company, I wouldn't even look in their direction. And there are also people who have illnesses that they have no control over that will affect them having a job. You know, you got to consider them too. And also, there's a thing that people have said that that's interesting to me regarding Social Security is that they said that I've been hearing that it started in the first place to keep you from working. So they brought out Social Security to stop people from working. I do not believe that for a second. It's actually there to help people. Like the individuals I've mentioned before. You know, if you have a relative that is severely retarded, I'm pretty sure you don't want to pay for their food and clothing out of your pocket, right? Because you got to pay for your own food and clothing and rent and shit. So Social Security will actually aid you in taking care of that person if you choose to take care of that person. So that's a benefit of Social Security. Let's move on. The reasons why women outlive men in general. I heard it was 5 to 6 years. Now, back in school, they was making it sound like the reason why women outlive men is because of genetics. They just happen to outlive men. I don't believe that. I don't believe it at all. I mean, since I have the knowledge that men work jobs that are like that they're likely men are likely to fucking die on jobs than women are. You know what I'm saying? Men are victims of homicide higher than women. You know, you got to take that into account, and also, which is pretty sad, is that women are likely to go to the doctor as opposed to a man. You know, men got too much fucking pride. They don't want to get a checkup, and by the time, and the only way they're going to the doctor is they have to be in severe pain or some shit in order to go. By the time they found out they got cancer or something, it's too fucking late because they didn't go earlier when the symptoms were less. But a woman will go to the doctor just like that. She'll live about 5 or 6 more years because she got the cancer. I mean, women tend to take jobs where they're less likely to fucking die on the job. You know what I'm saying? Or job-related injury and shit. Men working construction, fucking high-risers, cleaning windows. What if that motherfucker break and fall? They fall to their death and shit. It can happen. But the men take those jobs. Ain't no woman doing that shit. They work in sewers. They can catch a fucking disease. Working in sewage and shit, men. That'll kill you. That'll take you out. Get bit by a fucking rabies rat. Real talk, man. That's a lot of reasons why men doesn't outlive women. A lot of fucking reasons. I don't think I covered them all, but I think I got the gist of it. And 31 minutes in. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep fucking going. Okay. Oh yeah. The Denzel Washington film John Q. I remember watching that movie for the first time, and that's one of the few movies I've ever seen in my life that resonated with me deeply. It's about a father who whose son contacted a heart disease. Kid was about what, 9 years old, and he found out that no insurance is going to pay for his son's operation and shit. So he couldn't get no type of insurance to pay for it. They was gonna give him some money, but it wasn't enough for the operation. Cause they was saying the reason why it was so expensive is because the equipment is expensive and the treatment that's really shit. Okay, yeah, the treatment is expensive and all that. And it costs a lot of money. It makes sense. They have to cover that shit. So that's pretty much told the parents, man, to prepare for the child's funeral. Enjoy your last moments with your child. There's nothing you could do. You can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? We can't help you. But the father wasn't hearing that. He said, my son should be burying me. I shouldn't be burying my son. So he decides to stick up the hospital until they treated his son, basically. Good movie, man. And what's interesting about the movie is that there was a true story of a man who did what Denzel Washington character did. He couldn't get treatment for his child, so he ended up sticking up the hospital until they treated his child. Sad to say, the man was shot dead. He ended up being killed by the police. Pretty sad. Pretty sad for him. So it didn't go well for him. Denzel Washington character lived, but the guy in real life did not. So how ironic. Yeah, parents will do if parents love their kids so much, and they would do anything to protect their children, to help their children. You know what I'm saying? Because they love them so much. There was a I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I forgot. It was a man. I think it was a woman. Anyways, there was a parent who ended up robbing convenience stores and gas stations and shit at gunpoint, getting money, robbing gas to gas station. So they were eventually caught, and they asked them, "Why were you doing this?" It wasn't because they was on drugs. It was because they lived in poverty. Their children was hungry. They wanted to feed their child. You know what I'm saying? That's why. So. But I do remember this. I think it was a woman, but I'm not sure. But I do remember that they didn't lock her up or him up. They actually helped them get on their feet. So I found that interesting. That this person didn't do no jail time because they found out a reason why this person was doing this stuff because they helped their children. I guess they were so fucking touched. So, moving on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, man. It's fucking cupping now. I have to go through this shit if this app wasn't acting up and shit. Okay, here I go. I'm almost there. Oh yeah, there was a YouTube video some years back, about 5 years back, 4 or 5 years ago. This video was showing. It was approved by YouTube and it was trending on YouTube. YouTube was actually pushing this shit. It was a video about parents teaching their children to jack off. I shit you not. I mean, it was some pretty graphic shit they were describing to these little kids. They had been like 10 or 9 years old. It was fucking cringe to watch too. It's like, what the fuck? Yet channels like mine, they will fucking terminate just because. So that's fucking interesting to me. Teaching your children how to fucking jack off. That video's approved by YouTube. You couldn't pay me no amount. If I didn't know YouTube would approve of that shit or not, you couldn't pay me no money to make a video of me teaching my child how to fucking jack off. Fuck out of here. You know what I would say? YouTube would fucking shut my channel down. That's exactly what I would say. Now, this next topic is interesting. I'm going to tell you like it is. You are gay or gay curious if you do gay porn just for the money. You gotta be gay if you're gonna fuck a man for some money. You gotta be. I don't give a fuck how much you're making. I don't give a shit if you just getting your dick sucked by a man. You are fucking gay. There's no way in the world. No one in the world would. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. No way. And then after you get your dick sucked and you get your money, and whatever you buy with that money, you're gonna be reminded on what you did to fucking get that item. That is insane. Insane. I'd rather swim through a swimming pool of shit, dog shit and human feces for a few dollars or whatever, than to have a man suck my dick for some money. I heard a chime. Oh, okay. Chris J. Oh, they're doing Friday Night Shenanigans. Okay. Oh, so he is feeling better. Nice. So I'm glad he's feeling better enough to do it. That's nice. Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Oh, this is slow now. Shit. This is fucking slow. Okay, here we go. And I also read that gay porn stars make more money than straight porn stars. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. You can make more money being a gay porn star than as a straight porn star. Holy shit. Thought that was wild. Speaking of implants, I know I talked about a little bit about the implants earlier in this stream. There's also something they call pec implants that men get. Ridiculous. The guy who played Tommy the Machine Gun in Rocky V had pec implants. Later after the film, not during the film. He ended up getting them later. It looked like he had some fucking tits. I think that's fucking ridiculous. Pec implants? Fucking kidding me? Um, you know what I hated growing up? My grandma used to say this all the fucking time, man. Well, suppose I wasn't here. Or suppose I didn't. I'm like, I hate that fucking shit. I hate that fucking response, man. Like, oh, suppose, like, what if I wasn't here? What would you have done? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you're here. Why would it fucking matter what I wouldn't done? I mean, why would it matter now? It's like, what the fuck? I wish I could make an example. Oh, let's say my grandmother comes home from work or whatever. She comes home from being outside and she discovered that I ain't turned the stove all the way off. So she comes in the back. She says, "Yanni, don't you know the stove wasn't all the way off?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I cut it off, obviously." But suppose I didn't come back from the tonight. What if I was spending the night at a friend's house or something? Suppose I wasn't here. What do you think would happen? I'll be like, well, obviously you're fucking here now. Why the fuck does it matter? Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I hate that shit. Suppose I wasn't. Suppose this. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, the next topic is nurses getting fired, which is called termination, because they refuse vaccination. At first, I admit I wasn't furious about this at first. But then I got to thinking about it. You know, I'm a thinking man. And I came to the conclusion that their firing is kind of justified. I'm sorry. You are a nurse, you work around sick people all the time. And you know how people are fucking terrified of this goddamn virus. I'm sorry. I gotta side with them a little bit. I mean, they are paying you. You are working for their company or their hospital. I gotta side with them a little bit. I do. However, if you are not a nurse, if you're a school teacher or anything of that nature, I think that's fucking insane. Fucking insane. To be fired because you refuse vaccination. But at the same time, if you put yourself in employer's shoes and you're not comfortable with somebody who hasn't been vaccinated that's working for your company, should you keep them there when you're not comfortable with them being there? Let's say you scared shitless of this fucking virus. Yeah, you should fire them. You should become this your company. You should fire them. I'm sorry. I'm just looking from the perspective of the employer. I'm just looking for... Now, if you saying they should be fired because some higher up says you should do it, that's fucking ridiculous. Even though you wouldn't do it normally. Now, that's fucking stupid. But if you own a fucking business and you got some people that's not vaccinated that's working for you and you are scared shitless of this fucking virus and shit, you got the fucking heebie-jeebies and you don't want to catch the shit or you don't want nobody else catching the shit that's working for you and you don't want nobody else catching the shit that are customers that come in, you know, that you do business with, yeah, you should. They should go. They got to go. Because you're not comfortable. So, all in all, all in all, it's pretty fucked up. No, I say get the fuck out of here. That's an expression that I use. I didn't say fuck to my granny. U.S. black abortions 2008 equals 360,000. That's a lot of fucking money. Wait, 360,000 black babies been aborted? I can believe that. I could definitely believe that. Black abortions. Oh, speaking of black abortions, my dad questioned me. No, he questions. There's a lot. I'm pretty sure he's far from the only one to question this shit. Why they open abortion clinics in the ghetto? Why they open abortion clinics in low income places and shit, as opposed to high rise? How come abortions in a white neighborhood don't have it abortions? How come that there's no abortions there? Well, that's easy to fucking answer because number one, according to the statistics, white folks are less likely to get a fucking abortion as opposed to black folks. And number two, since they want your fucking money to abort the child, they don't want to make it so you have to travel so far to get the abortion because at least you change your mind to abort the child, because if you do that, they're out of money, so they're going to open it in your neighborhood. So it's walking distance. It's much closer to you, so you can go get the fucking abortion. That's why. It's not has nothing to do about racism, trying to get rid of the black man and all that shit. It's about fucking money and convenience. Now, if there was the other way around, then they'd be open in white neighborhoods and high class, higher income neighborhoods and shit. But since the lower income neighborhoods tend to get the fucking abortions, they're going to open in their neighborhoods. Why not? That's a business tactic. It's about business. Making that dollar, making it convenient for you so you can pay them to get rid of your baby. Somebody cooking fish. Ooh, I can't stand. I never liked the fish, man. I do not like fish. My sister makes some good perks though. I like her perks a lot. Yeah, there was a nurse woman who paid. I don't think. I don't think you should pay any type of money for this fucking vaccine. Since they're pushing the shit out of it, you know what I'm saying? This fucking so-called vaccine for the COVID and shit. They cannot combat the third fucking wave. This woman paid $167 to take it. Yes, she was forced to take it to keep her job. She paid $167. While the vast majority of the person that gets the dosage don't pay a fucking dime because insurance. Obviously, this woman did not have any type of insurance. $167. And this guy, and I heard that she was fighting this practice and shit. She's fighting it. That people shouldn't have to pay for. Well, I don't think they're going to give a fuck because they're not going to give a shit. I'm sorry. I don't think she's going to win. I don't think they're going to give a shit. I don't think they're going to make it free if you don't have insurance. They're not going to do that. They're trying to get all the fucking money that they can out of you for this vaccine and shit. They gave a lot of vials. They sent a lot of vials from America to Africa. I'm like, yeah. You think that shit was free? Somebody paid for that shit. Somebody paid. They didn't just fucking go into a fucking lab, gather up the fucking vials, and ship them to Africa. Somebody paid to do that shit. Somebody made some money somehow from that shipment. Yeah, I think she was forced to take it. $167 to take it. Holy shit. That's a lot for that's going on $200. Ridiculous. I remember I heard about this shit before. There was a trans woman who destroyed a biological woman in an MMA fight. Just fucking destroyed her. This woman had no chance against this trans woman. I saw that fight and I was like, damn. That's some fucked up shit that they have these fucking fake ass women going toe to toe with these fucking MMA fighters that are actual women. She was better off fighting a man. No talk. I mean, real talk. She was better off fighting a fucking man. It's fucking insane. And this bitch transitioned when she was about 30 years old. So yeah, she still had her masculine features and shit. I mean, before she transitioned, she was a big guy, burly man, had a fucking full beard, mustache and shit. And after the transition, she became more slim. Of course, she has no fucking facial hair no more. But this the same person. I mean, this fake ass woman fucked that woman up, man. I was like, damn. And this one woman described the fight when she was fighting. This is some years back before this event. It was a bitch named Fallon Fox, who was an MMA fighter. She was also a fucking trans woman. And and Fallon Fox's opponent, who Fallon Fox destroyed, by the way. She said she's considered among the strongest women in that sport. But when she fought this fake ass woman, she said she never thought that anyone could be that strong. She said a person was so fucking powerful, it was beyond words. I was like, damn. That's some fucked up shit. In fact, Fallon Fox cracked the skull of this woman. Cracked the skull. Cracked the fucking skull. Unfucking believable. Yeah, I'm gonna finish all my topics tonight. And I'm fine with that. In fact, I'm on the last one. This is my question. You think white people will know better by now? As much as black people complain about, he wouldn't have went to jail if all the jurors wasn't white. Type of shit. I can't believe in 2021 they still fucking doing this shit. Why the fuck was there an all white jury? The question is, why were the jurors all white men? Men being the key word. There was no females in there. They were all white men when this black dude got life in prison for a crime he allegedly being the key word here, did not commit. I thought the jurors supposed to be mixed with all races, both sexes. You think they would learn by now? You would have thought they would learn by now in 2021, man. But apparently they didn't. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? The person's on trial is black and you got an all white jury that's white men. Are you fucking retarded or what? You know they're going to fucking say, they're going to point the fingers, oh shit, they were all white men anyway. Fucking stupid, man. Absolutely fucking stupid. You think they would know better, man? It's like you gotta make that shit fair, man. And then I can imagine if the jury has some black people and Hispanics or whatever in that motherfucking women too, they would probably complain about something else. Yeah, they were bought off by the white man to make him to say he was guilty. They're gonna complain about something, but still, having an all white jury, let alone all men, that is insane. They should have known it was gonna fucking talk about that shit. Yep. I got a Twitter notification. Oh. Okay. So yeah, man, I'm like, that is crazy. This Gloria Miller, I don't understand what she meant. 360,000 black babies died or $360,000. U.S. black abortions. Well, at least she gave me an idea to talk about something else besides something that I had planned. So, thank you, Gloria Miller. Hope to see you again. Maybe not, but whatever. Good health to you. Yeah, so I'm a thinking man. I do a lot of fucking thinking, you know what I'm saying? That's why whenever I see the thinking man statue like this, I'd be like, why the fuck couldn't that be me? You know? Shit. Why the fuck couldn't that be me, right? The thinking man and shit, you know? I think I think too much for my own fucking good, you know what I'm saying? I was watching a video a couple of days back and I stumbled across something. Rather, I ran across something that really got me thinking. I said, that's fucking true, you know? It was something on the lines of, he was talking about like, there are people who disagree with the majority of what they're doing, but they don't say anything because the majority agrees. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they're fucking mindless robots. They don't want to express their opinion because they fear being rejected, looked down upon, and all that shit, you know. They fear all that. So they don't say nothing. They keep their mouth shut. Which only hurts them, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I take it like this. People are quick to tell me they're not afraid to tell me on what their views are in front of my face. Current events and all that shit. So why should I be afraid to tell my views even though it counters theirs? You know, shit. I mean, fuck it. If they disown you, whatever, at least they still know where you stand. You know. So yeah, it's pretty sad because there's a lot. There's 10,000 plus more followers than leaders. Followers greatly outnumber leaders. And you can't fucking sit here and tell me that all those fucking followers are fully on board with the leader. Bullshit. They follow the leader because they want to be a part of something. It could be 5 fucking guys. One could be the fucking leader of that group. The other 4 just follow him. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 of the guys are like, yeah, they're on board. You know what I'm saying? But other 2 may be like, not really. But I'm just following because I want to fit in. You know. Yeah, just last night I made a fucking video about an hour long. Wasn't planned, you know what I'm saying? I made a vlog, you know. And I'm doing another basic a live stream. Talk about different topics for about an hour now. Because there's nobody in here, so. Poor me. Poor me. But yeah, it's gonna be up for people's viewing pleasure and shit, you know. I'm questioning that leaving bullshit in my topic. In the topic, it's a topic. Like 90% the word bullshit. You know how YouTube is and shit, you know. But I'm gonna leave it up there. Cause I can't figure out a better word than bullshit. I can't. Maybe I could put a star instead of the I. Maybe I'll edit it. And put a star instead of the I or some shit. I don't know. Just to make it like kinda unique. I'm gonna see what it looks like, see if I like it. Okay, I'll leave the star in there. Okay, I edited it. I got a star. I got a star instead of the I. It looks kind of cool. 90% bullshit. Now I feel a little better leaving it in there now. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna edit out the notes and the description. So all you're gonna see is the first part in the description box. So just want to thank if you stuck with me throughout this whole stream, this recording. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I appreciate that. Something you didn't have to do. Because there's so much other shit you can do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe I was the last thing you would do was listen to my ass. I appreciate that too. And I also want to thank Gloria Miller for coming in here. And Leo Lyon. The only two people that was in here. Awesome. Thank you guys for your support. Appreciate you guys. And it's an hour now, so about to close this fucking stream. That being said, it's why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. And I finished all my notes. Ching! Peace, I'm out.